SafeCharge. Yuval, please come on stage.
Hi everyone, thank you very much for having me today here. I'm SafeCharge, Yuval Ziv, Managing Director of SafeCharge. I'm with SafeCharge for the last 14 years, so quite some time, just started. And I'm here to tell you a little bit about the journey of SafeCharge and what we've been through from establishment all the way to an IPO, and after the IPO, an acquisition, how both of those events drove the growth into the company, and what basically my recommendation would be to startups, to investors that are looking at this vertical, at the fintech, as the most, I believe, most exciting vertical today that we have in place. We started the business in Tel Aviv, and we started it as a card storage, safely storing cards for merchants like yourself, connecting as a gateway between merchants and acquirers, risk management as a module to facilitate the online transaction. Any merchant today that is transacting online, selling online, need a certain risk management. These were the early days, and we were connecting as a gateway between merchants to more than 20 different acquirers, banks, additional of 100, 150 within the years of alternative providers to banks, to credit card and debit card, enabling merchants to transact in each location with their own currency, preferred payment methods, and obviously confirming, improving the UI experience for their merchants. Within time, we've seen also malfunction in between different acquirers, differences in acceptance rates, and we've reached to an understanding that what merchants really want, they care less about the payment, they care more about how to convert the user, how to bring the user into transacting safely, securely, but also surely. Within the years, we've expanded our licenses, and from connector, gateway, PSP, we've also become an acquirer by our own rights, transacting online today in Europe, LATAM, APAC, and North America. When we've built our technology, we've had in mind the robust needs of the sports betting industry regulated within the UK. What they've expected from SafeCharge basically is to come with flexibility, high availability, and innovation. And I will give a few examples. For high availability, I think it makes sense. They cannot afford to lose any transaction. They have specific events within the year, such as Grand National Day, the Football World Championship, where in those transactions dates, they want to make sure that they can facilitate peaks of thousands of transactions in count higher than their usual. So they are looking for robust technology to facilitate that. In flexibility, they want to change a little bit between the user experience between themselves and their competition. It's not a one-stop shop for everyone. It's very customized and very localized for regulation, for user experience, for payment methods, for currencies, and more. And most importantly, for innovation, they wanted to make a difference. They wanted us to come and to serve them. And I will give you examples. In innovation, when a user came in to their checkout experience and tried to deposit $100, what is the most frequent decline reason within Europe? This is the non-sufficient funds. When you are trying to handle non-sufficient funds, you are looking at 3 to 5% of your overall transaction being declined. SafeCharge came in with unified solution, UI serving a decline recovery. So whenever we see that there is a decline, we can always analyze the data, recognize the preference of the user, and pop up the relevant payment methods to it. However, it's not enough. We've recognized that the card schemes, Visa and MasterCard, allows a mandate in which we can basically allow the user, if he doesn't have 100 now, he might have 80. So let's secure the transaction, convert the user, bring him on board, convert the transaction, transact 80 instead of 100. In innovation, we've also developed identity manager, allowing those operators to identify the user, to verify their address, verify their utility bills, everything seamlessly online within milliseconds, and allowing them not only to deposit, but also to withdraw or to get refunds or to get the winnings fast. As such, we've developed a set of products that are not only the payment flow, but also the innovation surrounding it, which basically served those demanding merchants. Within the years, we kept on listening to the merchants, to their needs. We kept on getting their requirements on data, how to analyze the data. We came up with a solution to serve it. As an example, smart routing. So as I mentioned, we are a connector to multiple banks. We are not the only bank. We can identify which bank will accept the transaction in higher rate and divert the traffic accordingly. And that can be happening online in any given moment. We've also enhanced our UI, and we are allowing every merchant to customize by himself the UI in a way that will fit better the transaction data. If a merchant is selling now during Christmas and he wants to change the overall look and feel of the checkout experience, we are allowing him to do it on his own instantly from our back office. Within the years, we've developed the acknowledgement of the industry, and we've replicated those solutions into the online retailers and online travel agencies. Online retailer that wants to transact today online has exactly the same concerns as the sports betting. Come Black Friday or Christmas, they are concerned that they will be able to accept all of those payments instantly, immediately, without losing even 10 seconds, without losing even one transaction. These are exactly those services that we have developed over the years, and these days serving properly the online retailers. Any marketplace in the world that wants to identify the seller coming into the marketplace before transacting needs identity manager. And this is exactly where we are coming through within our solution and helping those to transact as well. Over the years, we've developed our solution, and we've reached into a situation where we understood that in order to further develop our product, localize our solution, we need to expand globally. This is when we went and listed the business in 2014 as an IPO, successful one that basically not only gave us the acknowledgement within the industry, but also allowed us to open offices in Shenzhen, Hong Kong, Singapore, across Europe, and North America as well. We continuously developing our product, and as such, we use the IPO also to fund those product development. We've enhanced our product into the non-attendant devices, all the parking lots, the vending machines within airports, supporting today not only cards, not only cash, but also WeChat, Alipay, Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, all instantly with the same integration, with the same contract that you can get support by SafeCharge. Within time, we kept on development of our product, but also the market and the merchants recognize our success. The growth continue, and 3 months ago, we've basically secured the acquisition. We finalized an acquisition by the Canadian Nuvei, bought SafeCharge within almost 900 million, successful not only for SafeCharge financially, but also very much complementing the product between SafeCharge and Nuvei. We were very strong in Europe, in LATAM, in APAC, very strong in the online environment. They were very strong in point of sale, SMB, North America. Together, as a joint company, we are now SafeCharge and Nuvei company. Together, we are transacting more than 34 billion of transaction value a year, 450 million of annual transactions. We are present in 14 countries, which is what allows us to follow the sun. When the offices in SafeCharge Europe are being closed, the ones in North America are being opened, allowing us to support our merchants much better. When the product development is being stopped in Europe, we continuously develop it in North America, allowing us to grow much further. Size does matter in the payments industry, and today, I believe that SafeCharge has become, through Nuvei acquisition, one of the largest players out there for global acquiring. I'm super happy to keep on answering your questions at our stands. Thank you very much for that, and see you soon.